Hello, I'm David Murphy and this is Load Alone. I'm going to show you how to hook up our straps, load a couple things, then unload a cot. Now when you get it, when we put these straps on, go to the hook, when you're putting it onto the cot, there's a flat side and an open side. Take the flat side, you make your loop. Now you're going to want to attach it in a way that it's not going to slide off, like fall off the tire or slide back. But you want it long enough, it's going to reach to the center with as little slack as possible, so there's less play. They fit perfectly. It's very easy. I can use two sizes and plenty of them for several reasons. So they come in handy. I load everything from my wheelchair to lawnmowers, our Christmas trees. It really comes in handy having a winch in the back of the vehicle. Now, we have stainless steel ramps. They protect the bumper. The bed is made out of Formica. It's on both sides, so it won't warp in the extremes of a vehicle, the hots and the colds. Come on up and see. This is the Snow White. I'm in the way of the sun. And so it's a marble. We like the white because see, even the wear right here is, most of that will wash right off, but the wear matches the white and any scratches come out white so you don't see it. This has had 100 bodies and hundreds of displays going on. So if you can back up, we're going to hook it up through the open ends. All right. All right. Now, and let me stand up. We have bags of sand on here. We're on a hill here, but now when the legs bend the ramps a little bit like they are, if you have a one-handled cot, don't touch. Yeah, if you have a one-handled cot, you'll be able to just pull the handle, and that will release the front legs. They won't lock again. Oops, I'm just fighting. I parked on the hill here. I got it. Let's go. The winch seems a lot louder than it really is. Same with all the noises except my voice, apparently. And then when it gets all the way in, there'll be holes, there's cups for the cot legs to go into. And when it gets into that hole like that, it secures it for driving. So it won't slide around. Come on in. So this is the rig. You go around. You don't have to have the block on this one. You can just wrap it around the pin at the end. You see the stainless steel sleeve? That works as a pulley. It comes back down here. And this D-clamp here is made to be able to withstand the pressure. So, and it comes back up. And then you just take the strap and you flip it around the front side of the tire to make sure you're pulling back. So then let's tighten everything up. As you hit the end button, it's going to pull the cot out. See? And what I like to do is I like to just pull it out. It slides on this Formica so smoothly. Take a step back. It slides on this Formica so smoothly that I can pull 500-pound people and slide it across the Formica, and I'd rather have it hooked up to the winch in the front so it can't get away from me and fall on the ground. But this automatically on my Suburban with the weight on it will slide out and unload itself. I will show you that in this next video. But in a minivan, especially the Pacifica, people are buying this to help get the body out of the car. And that's how you would rig it up. In the minivans, they're tilting down towards the front seat, and they're getting worse and worse. Now the Town and Country is starting to go down farther. But this Pacifica goes way down in a hole, and funeral directors aren't able to pull the bodies out anymore. So unless you rig it up like this, you can pull the body halfway out and then finish pulling it out. All right, so cut. Okay, and unloading from an SUV is great. It just about unloads automatically, and it's very safe. So I keep it hooked up so it can't get away from me. So here on my cot, it's got this nice bar that extends, helps with the leverage. If it gets caught up on anything, just like if it's going in, if it ever gets caught, I give it a jiggle. Same with pulling it out. If it's stuck on anything, I just give it a little yank to get over. All of the edges are all honed over. There's no up and down, everything's on an angle. Everything's grinded. All right, so as it comes out, I can put this back in. I got some slack. Watch out, I'm going. Come on, babe. So once it gets started, so here's what I'm telling you. If it gets caught on anything, just give it a little yay. We have sandbags on here. And as it comes out, it gets that first set of legs. Just make sure that the legs are locked so they can't collapse on you. And then as you continue, it basically unloads itself. I'm just feathering it out, keeping control. Now it's coming down the ramp. Okay. And then you make sure these legs, before you unhook it, are locked, which they are. So, they're ready to go. Load along 330-5772. My name's David Murphy. You can call me. This goes to my cell phone. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for. And the website is loadalone.com. And you can link to our videos there and YouTube also.